And we're back, guys. SW19. This is by far going to be the best slam of the year. And look, I say it all the time. I think the Australian Open, I think is too soon, right? Players are still finding their form. It's hot, it's humid. The conditions over there are horrible. It kind of is what it is. It's the first slam of the year. Players, they're finding their way. So I don't really, I mean, look, a slam's a slam, right? Not exactly. I don't think the Australian Open, I think I've said it in the past. I mean, I think it's probably the worst slam of them all in terms of conditions. And then I've talked about the French Open as well. A lot of people have not respected the French Open as a slam. It's the newest of them all, and clay has not been a respected surface. You know, a lot of professionals have never taken the clay swing seriously. It just is what it is. The tennis historians know this. So I kind of look at the French Open and like, okay, whatever. It's you're sliding around on clay. Wimbledon is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. And I did this poll in the community. I'll do it again this year. What is the biggest slam? Is it? And then there's only two to debate here. Is it Wimbledon or the U.S. Open? What is the biggest slam? I've said it time and time again. If you want to be a star in today's game, you have to win the U.S. Open. You will not be a star. Who talks about Marquetta, guys? Elena Rybakina, and it doesn't even feel she's a slam champion. Okay. Yes, Wimbledon's historic. We all know that. But the grass season is so short. And it's like, I don't think, especially with the younger audience that's coming online focusing on tennis, it's all about the U.S. Open, guys. The U.S. Open is where it is. The largest, Arthur Ashe Stadium, the largest tennis arena in the world. It's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to start here with a bang. We have BB on the beat taking on Jacklean, Cristian. This is going to be big time, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen, Jacklean, they've played a long time ago, about 6 years ago. BB won that in straight sets, right when BB was just surging, playing amazing. And I say it's a long time ago, what, 5, 6 years ago. BB 6-3 on the year, had an amazing swing, making it to the semifinal in Hertogenbosch before being taken out by Dal McGalfy. She beat Osaka, right? She came back. Yuyan, Vidur, she beat, but she's lost two straight. She did compete well against Sam Ludmilla and Blinkova. Now, in terms of Jacqueline, hasn't really been that active as of late. She's 500 on the year, but she's playing a lot of tennis. Not a great grass player, not by any stretch of the imagination. BB's a much better consistent grass player, but Jacqueline's going to bring it. These are the matches she gets up for. She has a deep baseline ball. I think she has the stamina and the youth. As long as she serves well, I think she could put a lot of pressure on BB and possibly get her to break. BB is a huge favorite in this spot. I'm going to go with Jaqueline to win at least a set as the underdog. That's the pick. I like Jaqueline to win at least one set. I think Jaqueline can win this match outright, guys. And we're going to take a look at Vamos! Paula Badosa taking on Muchova. This is going to be great. Now, Muchova has looked good, guys. She's played 21 service games since coming back. She's won 15 of them. Some very good competition in form, ladies. This is a matchup here where I don't think Badosa can take I don't think she can take Mukova lightly. I don't think she could. If she does, she could find herself out of here that quick. Mukova's a solid player. Her game is good on any surface. And the reality here is, I just I don't like what I've seen from Paula Badosa. And it's very, very tough because you never know what you get out of Paula Badosa. The one time they played on grass was here at Wimbledon. It went the distance in the first set to a tiebreak, and Mukova prevailed. Mukova's a good grass player. Paula Badosa's pretty good as well. Paula Badosa on the year, though, guys. What do you think? 13-12? I don't know. She hasn't really been able to find her form. Is she going to find it here? Now, if we take a look what's happened the last couple tournaments, she did make the round of 16 at Bad Homburg before losing to Julie Niemeyer. She beat Russ, who's just she's got a lot of power, but she doesn't really construct the point like Muchova. No one constructs the point like Muchova. Jula Niemeyer is probably close, and she lost that match. She lost to Diana Snyder. I got to take Muchova to win this match, guys. I just think her variety and her power, I think it's going to be too much for Paula Badosa. I like Muchova to get this victory outright. That's the pick, guys. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. Coco's up next.